Early. Hey, Facebook. Good morning. Let me get my internet be there to see me. Hey, Facebook. I'm in my robe because I'm really, really cold. It's like so cold this morning. It is like proper cold. So I am in my robe. Good morning, Facebook. How you guys doing this morning? Hey. Good morning. I don't know who's there, but somebody's there, so I'm saying good morning. Oh, hi, Joy. Joy, you're up early. Good morning. It's so cold. Is it just me? It is so cold. I'm in my robe. It's cold. It feels too early to put on. Hi, Esosa. Hi, Esosa. Esosa, where are you watching from? It feels too early. There's somebody else who's not saying who they are. It feels too early to put on my heating. It's so cold. I've just woken up and my face is not even washed right. Like, it's that serious. Like, I've just dragged myself out of bed. A bit tired. I'm gonna go to church later today. I mean, when winter comes around, I can't. I just don't like winter. And it's starting to get cold, so I'm struggling. Hi, Nafisa. How you doing? Good morning. Is it cold where you are, Nafisa? Because it's getting cold where I live, and it just feels so cold right now. Nafisa, I hope you got your tickets for Eric Thomas. It's Saturday. I can't really believe it's Saturday already. Like when we started planning Eric months ago, it felt like forever. And that's the thing about life is that time doesn't stop and it doesn't pause for anything. It doesn't pause because you got things going on. Esosa, where are you watching us from? I know that Joy is in London and so is Nafisa. Nafisa, did you get my email? I responded to you. Thank you for that. Hope little one is better. When you start doing stuff and challenges come, nothing stops. Life goes on. The clock continues. Good morning, Cece. Where's Cece? Cece, I don't know where. Yeah, I'm free. Probably it's me, but it's cold. Like, I'm really cold. Like, I'm just so cold. I feel like I'm even getting a cold if I'm not careful. Um, um, I'm picking up one of our speakers today. Oh, you're in London? Okay, cool, awesome. Is it cold where you are, Esosa? Because I'm cold. Like, Joy, are you cold? Or is it just me that's cold? Because everybody's saying they are not cold. So what's going on? Is it just me that's cold or what? Because if it's just me that cold, then I need to check myself, right? Oh, you're coming. Awesome stuff. So Eric Thomas is coming here on Saturday. As a matter of fact, he's coming here on Saturday. And I'm really excited because, thank you for the hearts. I'm really excited because it's such a milestone for me. It's a big thing for me. It's not only do I get to speak at the two events that we're hosting on Saturday and Sunday, but I fly off with him to Poland. So I'm learning Polish at the minute. Don't ask me a word. You're still in bed. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. I would have done my scope from my bed, but my son is in my bed. And can somebody tell me how to get my son out of my bed? Because God, his room is tidy and neat and never touched because he rarely goes in there. And I just keep telling myself that's dangerous right there. Thank God I'm single, but when that changes, that's not good, right? So Eric is coming, and I get to fly off to Poland to speak with him. And Nick, you probably know Nick, the guy with no hands and no feet. He was born that way, an amazing man of God, and just two people I admire. And it's amazing how life is because 2 years ago in October 2014, when I did my first paid speaking gig in front of 300 young people who are going to university, I ended my speech with Nick. And if you don't know who Nick is Nick Vujicic. I can't even say it properly, like it's that serious. And I ended my speech with Nick saying to the kids that if he has no hands and no feet and he can do everything, including swimming, diving, he does everything. There's nothing he cannot do. Then what was their limitation? But what is more profound for me is that same speech I said that one day it is my hope to share the stage with Nick. And I don't know how much you believe in the power of the mind and what you put out there. I don't know how much you believe in bringing things into your space and visualization, but I'm big on visualization. I'm really big on thinking. Hi, Gershom. I'm really big on visualization. And exactly 2 years to the month, I will be speaking with Nick. And the reason I'm sharing this with you this morning is that you have to start visualizing the life you want to live. This week, I was contacted by a Fortune 500 company. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with you. When I left my full-time employment, that company contacted me and tried to give me a job. And I said to the interviewer that I don't want to come and work with you, for you. I want to work with you. And I left it at that. And here they are again having a conversation with me. It's initial discussion, but I put them out there in the universe, that I put them out there and say, I would love to work with this particular company. And in the same way, the first time I heard Eric Thomas was when I was going through a really bad patch in my life. And I remember my mentor, who is now my operations manager. Good morning. Dariet Piriak, who you will all get to see. Dariet is a Croatian living in the Netherlands. He is like Eric talks about Carl, Dario is my Carl. Dario does a lot of the things in my business. He makes certain decisions with me. I trust him with my business. He negotiates stuff for me. He looks over my contracts. He is the backbone of everything you see me do. Dario is behind the backbone. He's behind the scenes moving pieces. And Dario sent me a clip of Eric Thomas. I remember I was so depressed. I was so down. I was so low. I was so ready to give up on life. I was so ready to not bother. I was just at that place where nothing mattered. And I was sitting at my dining table, actually. I think I was eating breakfast or something. And I heard the clip, "Pain is temporary." Now, you must remember at the time when I was listening to this, I was going through my own stuff. And that man's voice came on and said, "Pain is temporary. It may last for a moment, but eventually it may subside." And the first time I heard it, or whatever, it didn't mean anything. But then I listened to it further. And he said, basically, if you allow the pain to continue, then if you allow yourself to go through the pain and understand that it's going to finish one day, then something else will take its place. And do you know what? That one or two sentences from Eric Thomas literally changed my life. And some people might say, yeah, it changed my life, because I was in pain. I was stuck in so much pain. I was in such a deep place and dark place, and I just didn't know how to get out of it. And that one clip just reminded me, just telling me that whatever I was going through at that moment was temporary, that it feels like it would last forever, but it wouldn't last forever, that something else will come and take its place. And then I started listening to Eric Thomas, and started listening to this guy. Like, who the hell is this person? The interesting thing is that I was baptized Seventh-day Adventist. And in the Seventh-day Adventist church, I'd never heard of this guy. I don't know. I just had never heard of him. I would do Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols. And the interesting thing about E.T. is that I find myself more aligned to E.T. than most of the other speakers out there, purely because I like his energy. I feel like my energy is like that. I like the way he's just raw talking, straight to the point. And I like that because that resonates with me and who I am more than anybody else. But then when I want to get more into conscious, more subtle and more calm and more, on a different space, a different level, understanding my challenges and my reality and understanding my abundance now, I listen to Lisa Nichols. But Eric Thomas, if you're to ask me who are the two speakers that are most important to me in my life, they are Eric Thomas and Lisa Nichols. Those people go hand in hand for me. Those are the two people, the pillar of who I listen to more than anybody else. Those two people have helped to shape my journey. And before Maya Angelou died, Maya Angelou was somebody else who really helped to shape my journey, and Oprah Winfrey with a different vision, a different expression. But Eric Thomas is coming, and hear this, guys. Eric Thomas says that everybody is created equal. The difference is that some of us work harder at preseason. I have about 10 people, for example, who I'm working with right now because come 2017, they want to have their books published and they're in preseason. They're pre-seasoned. They're in the preseason phase. And if you're coming onto the replay later on, remember that the projects you have for next year need to start now. Don't wait for next year to come. A lot of us get caught into the Christmas era and the Christmas season so early right now that we miss things like coming to hear what Eric Thomas says. We miss things like coming to see what Eric Thomas can do for our lives for 2017. And hear this, guys. The investment to come to Eric Thomas, as Eric Thomas says, it's not even an investment because he's coming to give you 15 years worth of teaching in one day. Yeah. Yes, Joy, you need to stop that. Stop worrying about the people who find you wrong. Stop worrying about that. I share this on Facebook very often and I'm not embarrassed to share it. Last year, there were many critics on Facebook, many people who thought they were better than me, they wrote better than me, they speak better than me, and they criticized me heavily. I watched them, and I remember one day I called my girlfriend when somebody posted something and it was really hurtful. And I'm dyslexic, so I will write things from time to time and I'll get it wrong. Thank God I now have a tool that sorts that out for me. So I wrote something and in my dyslexic self, I didn't check it over, and I was heavily criticized. And the woman, she didn't even inbox me. She publicly went under my Facebook page, my post, and she tore me down. And I cried, Joy. I was so hurt and I cried. And then I realized and I looked at who she was and I thought, for another woman who claims she's elevating another person to drag me down the way she did was bad. But then I realized for me to allow her to drag me to that place, I needed to check myself. So I no longer focused on her, I focused on me. And today I still make mistakes. I will always make mistakes. I will make mistakes until the day I die. But I no longer focus on a mistake like when I post on Facebook and the spelling is wrong or so. Because hear this, nobody expects me to be perfect. I've never come across as perfect. I've never tried to do perfection. I am never going to be perfect, okay? What I know for sure is that my people get me. So when I post there, if I even have a mistake, they understand me. And hear this, Eric Thomas said this on the webinar he did last week, that if you are to take criticism from anybody, they need to have something to prove it. So if you don't have anything behind your name, or if you've not done anything, don't come and talk to me about criticizing me. So Joy, my lesson to you here this morning is, the people who are going to hire Adrian, good morning. Don't worry about the persons who are going to criticize you, because if they have no proof, they're not worth it. I don't listen to certain people. I have my think tank. I have certain people I listen to. If Dario tells me something, hi Tina. If Dario tells me something, I'm going to listen to Dario because Dario is the backbone of my business. If Dario, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I was really upset about something. I was upset. I was annoyed. I was angry. And I was calling on. And Dario said, and he's so calm. You're going to get to meet him next week at Eric Thomas. He's one of my mentors and he's so freaking calm. The flip side is that he used to be my client. When I was working in corporate England, he was my client. And he's my former client becomes my operations manager. How crazy is that, right? And I was so upset yesterday. And we need people like those in our lives. And he said, Ava, calm down. It's going to be okay. You are misunderstanding it. And he was right. And I listened to him and I stepped back because he said, Ava, calm down. You are overreacting. Now, I listen to Dario because Dario means me well. I listen to Dario because Dario wants to see me go well. So I don't listen to many other people. I don't listen to the criticisms of many other people, especially, don't get me wrong, not that I don't listen to criticisms, I do. Valerie, please make sure you book your time with Sonia for your interview for the book. I tagged you in a post a while ago. But I listen to people who have something to show that they have done something. Thank you for the hearts. Because hear this guy, you will get yourself dragged down by people who have no authority over you. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't sit there and allow people who have no proof to drag you down, okay? So, and back to Eric Thomas, I don't want to stray off that. We need a wise head in our lives. And if you don't have a wise head, I suggest that you go and get one, okay? Because, back when I grew up in Jamaica, my grandmother used to sit us under the tree and tell us stories. And she was always right, grandma was always right. And she was a wise head. And at the time, we just saw her as grandma, but grandma was a wise head. We all need a grandma in our life, somebody who's wise, somebody who keeps us together. And sometimes I get annoyed. Sometimes I get ticked off. Very good value, well done. And I have Dario who pulls me together and shows me, Ava, that's not the way. And I have people in my life for that reason, because as I grow, I'm going to need those people to keep me in check, because I need to make sure that I'm towing a particular line, a particular framework. But if you're not coming to Eric Thomas next week, Saturday, what's your excuse? What's your reason? Eric Thomas is going to be literally filling you with so much I know that I'm going to be transformed. Like I'm going to be transformed. My 4-year-old son is going to see Eric Thomas. He's not going to go to the event, but he's going to be going to Poland with us, and he will get to interact with Eric on a different level. And the reason I'm taking my son, I am. I know, girlfriend. Tina, I'm not just sharing stage with Eric Thomas next week. I'm also sharing stage in a few days. I'm also sharing stage. Hold on. I'm also sharing stage with the executive producer for my movie on Saturday. He's going to be at Eric Thomas and he's speaking. A Pirates of the Caribbean actor, somebody who I really value. And another person I know listen to, because he is steering a different part of my life, Winston Ellis. So I'm going to have my executive producer for my Hollywood film on the stage. I'm going to have Eric Thomas. I'm going to have my good friend, Sonia Polian. We're opening that place together. I'm going to be sharing stage with my amazing friend, Daryl Jones, who I'm picking up at the airport today. One of the speakers from all the way from Florida is coming today. He's in the house. So, I'm just really excited. It's a good time to be alive. And then in a few weeks' time, I fly to Poland, where I share stage again with Eric Thomas and Nick Vujicic. I got it. Vujicic. Oh my God, I got it. So I'm not going to have anybody tear me down. Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean I won't take good advice, because you all grow by taking good advice. Yeah? Tracy, are you in the UK? We all grow by taking good advice, okay? So don't get it wrong. I didn't get to this place that I'm at without taking good counsel. We all have to take counsel, but make sure the counsel is good. Make sure you're taking the right counsel, okay? And that's really important. Go live. I want to see. Okay, I don't understand that, but oh, you mean the event? Tina, where are you located, hon? We might go live. I'm sure people will take their cameras out and start going live like crazy on the day. We're not doing any live streaming necessarily, but I'm sure we'll stream aspects of the event. So we'll see. But I just want to encourage you that, you need to feed yourself good food. Why are you thinking? Come on, girlfriend. Where's MS? Is that Mississippi or Missouri or where is MS? Come on, girl. I'm not that educated, okay? So don't put them words on there, expect me to understand them, okay? Where is MS? Tracy, you don't need to be thinking now, girlfriend. We only have 6 days, like 6 days, honey. Don't think anymore. When you go to buy a nice pair of jeans and it costs £100, you don't think twice, okay? You just buy it. You just say, I want this. I just want it. When you see that nice guy, you don't think about, oh my God, I want that guy. You just think, what can I do to kind of get closer to you, baby? That's what you do. Hi. Why can't you come? Why can't you come, young Malawian? Oh my God, are you from Malawi? I have a child that I sponsor in Malawi. She is an amazing girl. I sponsored her this year. So I pay for her education for the whole year. Yeah, I do things like that, right? I actually do things like that. So don't get it wrong. When I say I coach and I charge you money, I use it wisely. I sponsor a child in Malawi. I've got a Malawian girl that I pay for her school fees. And I've committed to paying for it for a few years. So Mississippi, oh my God, Tina, I gotta come down south. Girlfriend, I want some chitlins and some green tomatoes. I have to come. I've got to go to New Orleans. I'm going to Washington in a few. Hi, Winston. I was just talking about you. Winston Ellis is on the Facebook Live, guys. Did I not just talk about him? I just spoke about Winston. Winston, I just spoke about you as my executive producer for the Mango Girl and how excited I am to be sharing stage with you on Saturday. So see, I wasn't lying. There he is. But yes, I have a Malawian girl that I sponsor. I sponsor a child in Malawi. I pay for her school fee for the whole year. So I do stuff like that as well. And I also, as you know, I'm an ambassador for a homeless charity. And those are some of the things I do in my space and the little time I have on earth. I try to give back and make sure I impact lives. And that's really important. So back to you, Tina. Tina, I want to go to New Orleans. I want to go to Mississippi. I want to go to Alabama. I still want to go down south. I've got a friend who is Marisha, Marche, and Marche keeps telling me that, girl, you got to come down south. You got to come to Alabama. So, you guys open a conference and invite me down there. I'll be there. I'll even learn to get the Southern accent. My favorite book that I read, there are two books that I've read that have really impacted on me and want me to go south. And that's To Kill a Mockingbird and A Time to Kill. And those two books, Harper Lee and John Grisham. Yeah, Marche. Did you watch my interview with her? Tina, you got to go and watch that, girlfriend. Because, seriously, that was bad. Apart from my boobs were just too much. My makeup was wrong. The content was on fleek. Seriously. If you haven't watched that, Tina, can you put the link here? Do you know the link for my interview that I did with Marche? It was a powerful interview. I spoke about the power of forgiveness and getting out of your own way. And Marche, you did. Did you like it? Please go under the link on YouTube and comment under it, because I ain't seen a comment there. But that was powerful. And she caught me when I was getting my hair done. So I was all over the place. My hair was half done and the makeup was splashed on and the boobs were just hot. My hush puppies were here. But the content, ooh, it was off the chain. It was just, I watched it again and I was like, oh my God, girlfriend, was that you? It was powerful. So if you haven't watched that episode, I think it's episode 9 or 19, you should have a look at it. I spoke about how as people, hi Lola, good morning. As people, we are in our own way. Like Tina is telling me right now, and Tina is it Tina or Trisha? Trisha is in her own way right now by telling me she's thinking about, Tracy rather, she's thinking about coming to the event. So you need to get out of your own way, Tracy. When we spend too much long thinking on the things that we know are going to make us better, we are procrastinating. And procrastination kills dreams. Procrastination is what we do when we don't want to step off the edge. Okay? And we don't want to reach so far that our armpits hurt us. We have to learn to get out of our own way. So Tracy, get that ticket today. It's Eventbrite. There are 2 events. There's one called Urban Life 16. And then there's a Millionaire Masterclass. Do your pick. So one of the website link is at the top of this Facebook Live. And the other one is, I'll put it under here as well. Thank you for sharing, Tina. We have to understand that we have to be in pre-season. And I keep preaching about this every Facebook Live I go, and I almost talk about the same thing, that we are less than 16 weeks away from 2017. I'm going to be big 40 something next, like I'm going to be double digit, like triple digit, like I'm getting old, like God, I'm 40 plus, like crazy, like wow. So I don't have time to waste. So I'm not procrastinating on anything. I'm ensuring that I am in pre-season mode. And so if you are wanting to understand and get some more clarity about your 2617 and not make the same mistakes we made this year. Last year, everybody got their books out and we wrote down all of our goals and what we're going to do in 2016. And we don't do that. They're still stuck in the paper because we don't do anything. We don't take action. And the difference between the people who win, people say, Ava, how do you get all these speaking gigs? How do you get Fortune 500 company to be talking to you? How do you get to speak with Eric Thomas? How do you get to interview this person? How do you talk to Lisa Nichols? How does Lisa Nichols pick up the phone and call you? I am actionable. I was going to a movie premiere the other day, something to do with the Mango Girls. So one of the persons who helped me to write the script, he had a movie that he wrote the script for that was airing. So he said was previewing, whatever you call it. I'm still getting used to this, okay? I'm just a regular girl from Jamaica who kind of like had a life change. So I'm getting used to this language. And so I was going to the movie premiere and my phone rang and it was Lisa Nichols. And I kid you not, hi Bali. It was Lisa Nichols on the phone. It was me, Sonia, and we have a post on Facebook with it. It was me, Sonia, and my daughter, and we were going to a movie premiere. And by the way, I've got a movie that I acted in that's coming out next month with some real hard, serious actors from Holby City and EastEnders and some big Nollywood people. I'm so proud. And you might see it going around. It's called Desecration. And you might see my picture going around with rollers in my hair. There's always something with my hair, right? Rollers in my hair in the salon. I've got an amazing part in that film. I actually spoke in that film. Hi, Sanaya. How you doing, baby girl? I love that picture of you in your bikini with your baby bump. It is so gorgeous. Like, it's so super cool. Like, really amazing. So I was going to this movie premiere, as I was saying, and Lisa Nichols rang my phone. And I was already late for the movie premiere. This is about 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago. And I was late for the movie premiere. And it was in East London. Yeah. Are you coming to Eric Thomas, young Malawian? If you're not in my Facebook group, please join it. It's called Awakening Your Best Life. And come on over and hang with me a little bit more. I'm good, girl. I'm good. I can't believe you're in London and we haven't even met up yet. But then you went and got yourself baby bum, girlfriend. So I just giving you space to get your DIY cut done and all those kind of things. Welcome to London, Sanaya. When I moved here 15 years ago, I also struggled with the DIY lifestyle. But back to what I was saying, Lisa Nichols rang me and we were talking and she made me 47 minutes late for the event. Oh God, I don't remember. It was in East London somewhere. I have to look it up. I'll tell you where it was. I don't remember, Adrian. It was East London somewhere. I have to look it up. It was called something like Finding Ryan or something like that. And Lisa Nichols called me and she made me 45 minutes late or 47. And I was on the phone to Lisa, myself, Sonia, Lisa, and my daughter. And I said, thank you. Come into my group and hang out, girl. Thank you. And I said to Lisa Nichols, Lisa, I don't mean to be rude. Now, this is Lisa Nichols, okay? I don't mean to be rude, but I'm already late for a movie premiere. And I was gone. And she said, I get it, girlfriend. I get it. You know, when you got to go, you got to go. But the reality is that you don't get to hang with those people unless you take action. So what I'm saying to you is Eric Thomas is here. You got to take action. Those are two of my favorite speakers, Lisa Nichols and Eric Thomas. And I can pick up the phone and have a conversation with them. It never happened by chance. It happened through me taking definitive action. It happened through me making a decision. It happened through me investing in myself. It happened through me not procrastinating. It happened through me deciding that I don't want to wait 10 years to become a well-known speaker. I don't want to, hi Carol, I don't want to wait 10 years to become the coach that everybody wants to go to. I want it now. And by wanting it now is not a bad thing. It means that I'm no longer going to just sit in preseason. I'm going to take action. And the people who make it and the people who don't, there's one distinction. They make the decision. They take action. It's very simple. There's no big psychology behind it. Although they say The difference between successful people and those who are not successful is a matter of psychology. Simple. It's a matter of psychology. It's what is here. It's how you spend your time. It's how you spend your money. It's what you're investing. It's who you hang around. It's where you spend your money. It's the events you choose to go to. This is the one event for this year that you cannot afford to miss. I'm serious. Like, how many times has Eric Thomas come to London? When was the last time he was even here? A very long time ago. And it was a private event. This is a public 2-day event that you can come and see Eric Thomas in any format you choose. Whether you want to come and hang with the larger crowd on Saturday of over 1,000 plus, or you want to come and hang with the intimate group of 300. There is a choice. But whatever you do, don't miss out on that opportunity. So here's what I'm going to invite you to do now, because it's Sunday morning. I'm going to pick up one of the speakers at the airport shortly. So, things are starting to buzz. The speakers are coming. Good morning, baby. How are you? Did you sleep well? Awesome. Speakers are coming in early. We have lots of buzz going on. If you want to change your life in 2017, this is the point to make a start. The investment is just so insignificant compared to how many times you go to dinner and spend £80 at a nice restaurant. How many times you go to Primark and just blow £65? How many times you go out and get drunk? For those of us who go out and get drunk and rave, you get up the next morning, you feel sick for £65. It's a very small investment to make. And not just a small investment, it's a very small investment into your life, your future. Sometimes we go to an event and one conversation, one connection. Think of the connections you're going to make, the networking value. When I go to events, I go for 3 reasons. 1, I always go with him. What's in it for me? First and foremost, what am I going to get from this event? What am I going to walk away with? Yeah, it is £65. What am I going to walk away with? Am I going to meet people that are going to help my business and me as a person? So am I going to network amazingly well? What's the value there for me? Who am I going to meet? Who is going to be there? Because that's really, really important. When you go to an event, you don't just go to listen to the speakers. You must go there to network for your personal life and your business. That's it. When you go to an event, it's 2 parts, business and self. Like, seriously, business and self. And that's what, come on, let me brush your teeth, come around here. And that's the reality of it, right? You have to go there thinking business and self. I'm brushing my son's teeth here because that's how serious it is. So you think about business and you think about self. The next thing you think about is, what is it that I'm going to take away from that event that I can actually use? Close your teeth. What can I take away from that event that I can use for me right now? How can I use that right now, today? Take your foot off my desk. How can I use that today, right now, to change my life, to change my business? How am I, with him? What's in it for me? What does £65 mean in London? It depends on who you are, but for me personally, it means me and my kids going to a cheap like Nando's, going to a restaurant like Chiquita's and spending that on a meal. Like, it's a meal. It's like a pair of jeans for my daughter. It's a trainers for my daughter. For my son, it's a toy. But it depends. I'm not going to say it's not any money. It is money. It is money, Tina. It depends on, who you are. It's about $80 probably. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but it's about $80. So you go to Macy's and $80 doesn't give you a lot, right? Hi, Tina. Good morning. How you doing? And so I go to events thinking 2 things. What am I going to get away? What am I going to get from it? What's in it for me? It's me, because I'm going there about me. It's my investment. And I choose which events I go to. So notice this year, how many times do you see me anywhere? I choose where I go. I really choose where I go. I choose where I go because when I'm going to go to an event, I must be taking away immense value. So here's what I can guarantee you. That this event, you will take away 2 amazing sets of value. Yeah. You learn to be selfish in order to be unselfish. Yeah. So I take away 2 things I can guarantee you. $80. Yeah, it's $80. Turn the tap down, baby. I go there. You can take away 2 things from this event. You are sure to be served a bowl of inspiration, motivation, but also bloody hell transformation. Like, you will never walk away from Eric Thomas the same. Just imagine listening to Eric Thomas on YouTube and the energy and the, oh my God, he's just so va-va-voom. He's just so full of energy and real. This is a guy who was homeless. This is a guy who ate out of the garbage bin. This is a guy who took 12 years to get a PhD. He knows resilience.
I have lots of energy.
You have a lot of energy, baby, I know. This is a guy who literally tells you that he didn't have his GED. Yeah? Today, he's one of the most sought after motivational speakers in the world. He talks to brands, some of Fortune 500 biggest brands. LeBron James calls him his motivator. Like, seriously. LeBron James plays, he plays in the NBA. So it's not a joke. And if he can motivate those people who need to get mindset right, what will he do with you and I? So I guarantee you that you'll come away really full and ready to literally decide that I'm going to be unapologetic about my 2017. I'm going to claim 2017. I'm going to pull it down from the skies. That's what I do. With my own dreams, I just pull them down. If you could see my vision board over there, on my vision board.
That's like climbing an icy mountain.
Yes, baby. That's like climbing an icy mountain. You're not like, Adrian, I'm so pumped up, like I can't sleep. Like, I'm so excited about this thing. It's going to be crazy. There are tickets that are sold out for this event. Sold out. Okay? Like, the 35-pound tickets are gone. There's no more seat for that. The 65-pound tickets might be gone by Wednesday because we only have a few left. So we'll be left with VIP and platinum. And the reality is there's a limited number of VIP that we can take. And so we're there. We're almost there. So I'm saying to you guys, if you know anybody who you want to give a Christmas present to, rather than buying them something sleazy, a piece of jewelry, why not buy them the gift of a life transformational session with Eric Thomas? Go and buy that as a Christmas gift. Say to your husband, honey, I love you very much. I love you so much that today my gift to you is Eric Thomas. And say to your wife, baby, I love you, right? And I'm the first man in your life, but today I'm gonna give you a second man. I'm gonna give you Eric Thomas for a day, because you are. Say to your teenage children, I'm gonna invest in you. Say to your boys, you need a role model. You need somebody else to listen to, because you're not listening to me as your father or your mother. Say to your children, I'm gonna make sure you meet Eric Thomas. My son is 4 years old, and Eric Thomas said it himself on Tuesday, that he saw my 4-year-old son on a video talking about pain is temporary. That video is on Eric. You're almost 5. Okay, he's 5. He's 5. My son's video is on Eric Thomas's Instagram page. He gets more views on YouTube than I do. Hi, Rose. Good morning. How you doing? So if
How can I go to bed?
you're 5, baby, you're 5. You're not 4. You're 5. Okay, can I finish my Facebook Live, please? Thank you. So, you're 5. I corrected myself.
Not that one, if you didn't say you're the anybody else.
I love you more, baby. You are the person I love more.
Then don't say it to anybody else.
I was just telling people about their own children. Did you hear that banter? Hi, Maria. So, Maria, I want to talk about your book, girlfriend. So, I was talking about investment in yourself. I have clients who pay me £10,000. I have clients who pay me £20,000. I have clients who pay me $1,500. But there's different tiers, and yes, I do. And those prices are going up come November. And so if you want to work with me, by the way, now is the time, okay? Now is the time to get on board and even secure your place, even to secure and lock in my 2016 prices. But if you do not, hi, Rosie, good morning. If you do not invest in yourself, then who's going to invest in you? How do you expect, if you're a coach or if you're a speaker, how do you expect? You know what? One of my clients said to me, coach, she calls me coach. Do you know why I can spend my money with you easily? Because I see you investing in your own self. I see you investing in your own self. I have coached with some of the best coaches in the market. I've coached with Alison Bird, April Franks Hunt, Shayla Gilboyd. I have some of the best in the marketplace. Some of the best in the marketplace. Daria Piriak. Some of the best people in the marketplace are the people I've worked with. And I intend to work with Lisa Nichols very soon.
Sorry, I'm doing it.
right? So because I want Lisa to help me get my story out of my gut a little bit more. And that's it. Because when I know the Manga Girl is going to be on big screen, but I want to tell that story in a way that really touches lives and resonates with souls. And I know I tell it good now, but I want to tell it excellently. And there's a value of keeping, growing all the time. You have to invest in yourself to grow. You have to invest in yourself. You have to put money in the bank account of self first. I have a client right now who's invested all her money in her man. And then the man has left her for another woman. And we spend our sessions with her crying. Every day she cries. Because she said to me, Ava, yeah, you have to do that, Rose. You have to do that soon. And she says that, Ava, I wish I had invested in myself. I wanted to go back to university. I sent him to university. Guys, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life, but I ain't going to send nobody to school because no relationship is guaranteed, okay? So the money you're going to take to pay for that husband or that boyfriend's school fee, yeah, you better take 65 pounds of it and come to Eric Thomas. And after Eric Thomas, decide if you want to pay for that school fee still. The 600 pounds you're going to pay for your boyfriend to go on. Okay, what's wrong? The 600 pounds you're going to pay for somebody who you love to go on holiday, take 65 pounds out of it and come to Eric Thomas. I'm not saying you mustn't love. I'm not saying you mustn't spend on your partners. I'm just saying invest in yourself first. Because the greatest gift you could give yourself is a gift of investing in yourself. Nobody's going to invest in you if you can't invest in you. Remember that. So I'm done rambling on. And I'm just want to say that if you want to work with me for 2016, you got to invest in yourself. You got to deposit down and hold that spot. You got to talk to me about it. We got to decide on the spot. What's that? Can you leave me to do this, please? You're going to decide on the price. We're going to lock me in for 2016. Next year, I'm going to change how I work. I'm going to do a lot more group coaching. I'm putting some products out online by the end of October. I'm putting some products online so people who want to access me but can't afford me can go and buy that. And then if you want to then come from there and work with me one-on-one, then that's going to happen. I've got a product out coming about self-esteem. I've got another one talking about how to make quantum leap. I've got awakening, how to literally awaken your life's purpose. So all of those are literally going to be available to everybody in the next couple of weeks once Eric Thomas is out of the way. I just want to plug some events here very quickly. So I have Eric Thomas Saturday, Sunday next week. Tickets are on my Facebook page. You can see them. It's all over the place. If you're in Poland and you want to come and join me, Rose, where are you looking? I want to see. You got to come to me for that, Maria. Everybody's price is different because everybody has different needs. Some people want Carol, the courses start as low as £49, some of them. So they're not expensive. They're between £49 and £249. Some people want to invest with me for a blueprint. Some people want to have a roadmap. Some people want to work with me one-on-one for a long time. Some people want me...
Mommy, at nursery, we made a road.
Yeah. Some people want to invest with me for accountability. Some people want to do their books. It depends. And while I'm on here, can I just say this? If you're in London and you're thinking of becoming an author next year and you want to publish your own book, please inbox me because I'm
a cowboy.
I'm putting together, some people are asking me to do a live workshop. So I'm putting together a list of people who I potentially will go out of my house. Yeah, I've got my home office done up now, so I'm just so comfortable in here. I'm thinking of going to have a live event in November for just authors, people who want to write their stories. I'm also thinking of doing one online as well for people who are out of Jamaica. Oh my God, Jamaica is on my mind. People who are out of London. If you're interested in writing a book next year, inbox me so I can start putting that list together, or come into my Facebook group, Awakening Your Best Life, because I'm doing a survey there. So that's one thing. Then I go off to Poland. If you are in Poland and you want to come and see me speak in front of 15,000 people, then check my Facebook page out. I'll be speaking there the 1st of October. On the 2nd of October, I'm landing back in London. And then I'm speaking at Back to Black in Piccadilly. On the 4th of November, I have my book launch with my 23 authors called Pain to Purpose. Some of my authors are on here right now. Awesome. Maria, get my diary and set a date. Let's get this started, girlfriend. So I've got Pain to Purpose, and that is going to be an amazing book launch. I've just contacted a former, what's it called? What's that stuff thing called? Oh my God. That Simon Cowell thing. What's it called? X Factor singer. X Factor finalist to come and perform on the night. I'm waiting on her to come back to me. So yeah, we're going high growth. We're going up there, girlfriend. So I've got an X Factor singer who potentially could be singing there. I've got a DJ who's on national radio who might come and host it for me. So lots of information behind the scenes there. But then I also have the book tour with Debbie Martin Garcia. And if you're an author or thinking of becoming an author, this is the place to be. After that, I fly off to Washington, D.C., stopping in New York and Michigan for a little bit. And I'm going to speak at the Playtime is Over conference with my girl, Cheryl Wood. So, lots happening. So you can see me in Poland, London, Birmingham, Manchester, New York, Michigan, and Washington. So for now, see me at Eric Thomas first.
Can I show them New York on my book?
You can't show them New York now, baby, because...
Please.
Okay, can you run for your book quickly? He's got a personalized book that has his name. The story is woven with his name in it. We got it personalized for him. As a matter of fact, his godmother got it personalized for him. And so it's his book. It's the stories about him, and they put his name in there, and he's just excited about his book. So while my son gets his book, the real thing I wanted to hone to you today is to come and see Eric Thomas on Saturday. Come and see me. I'm gonna be there. I'm opening that event. I'm gonna be there. Like, I'm trying to get my outfits together. I'm trying to get my hair sorted. It's been a bit of a struggle. So let's find his book and let's find New York. So the book is called, his name is Kai. So do you see that? And it's from his auntie Yvonne. So there you go. And he wants to show you New York in his book.
I'll do it.
Okay, he will do it. Guys, do you know I read 3 books a day? Like, yeah, I do. I have to read to my son 3 times a day. It's not easy, yo. It's hard work. Can you please hurry up? Okay, so he found New York. And there it is. Okay?
And I'll show you this.
No, can we not go now? They don't want to...
This is the Statue of Liberty.
Tell them what is it? Tell them what it is to show them.
That's the Statue of Liberty.
That's the Statue of Liberty. Okay, so he knows that. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Have a great Sunday. I'm gonna get some breakfast. I'm gonna wash my face first. Future author. I think he wants to be a doctor. He says.
I want all of the doctor things.
He wants to be a doctor, so he keeps putting the stethoscope everywhere and blood pressure and taking my. Let us pray for him, huh? Anyway, guys, have a great Sunday. Lovely, keeping my company here. Remember the 6th of October in my group, I'm going to be doing powwow 2-hour sessions about fear.
Yay!
So invite somebody over. Sharing is caring. Don't keep it to yourselves now. Have a great day. I'm going to pull up my shiny bombs.
Bye.
And I'm going to go and pick up our speaker later. Speak to you guys later. Peace out. Namaste. Talk to you guys later.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.